Hey guys, welcome to Wrestling Days and welcome to this top 5 WrestleMania 34 entrances video. There was some absolutely fantastic entrances at WrestleMania 34 and I wanted to give you my top 5. Some of them, I've got to admit, little bit disappointing. I didn't like the ones where they were putting the graphics on the screen. Like Asuka, I just thought they could have gone like crazy with Asuka's entrance. But what they did was they kept it like very minimal in the stadium and then put graphics on for people at home. And I really don't want them to go down that kind of path. They did the exact same thing with The Miz. He had a very simple entrance, but they put a load of graphics on for people watching at home. So I'm a bit worried that's the direction that they're going in because I didn't think it worked. Also, Triple H and Stephanie coming out to an entrance they've kind of done before. Last time they came out on like one motorcycle, and I think Steph was riding on the back, whereas this time they had a motorcycle each, but it just wasn't that different. I expected something fresh and something a little different. You normally get something quite adventurous with Triple H. If you remember the Terminator entrance, that was very cool. Or WrestleMania 30 when he had Sasha Banks and Charlotte and Alexa Bliss. That was also quite iconic, very eye-catching, and very, very cool. And this just felt a little bit flat. But that's enough of the ones that were a little disappointing. Let's talk about what I thought was fantastic. And the first one I want to talk about is Rowdy Ronda Rousey. Now, this is going to surprise a few people because there really wasn't much to this entrance. It was her music and out she came. First of all, though, that was a surprise. I was expecting her to be this big megastar, get this big megastar entrance, and actually, you know, she's at the stage where she needs to connect with the fans, and maybe having this big entrance just wouldn't have been right for her at this stage. They can always build up towards that. So she kind of kept it simple, and not only that, she paid such respect to Rowdy Roddy Piper. I mean, we knew that she would. Obviously, I'm a fan and I've got her shirt, and this is obviously in the same design as Rowdy Roddy Piper's shirts. But she came out wearing his jacket, which she did at the Royal Rumble, and also she was wearing a kilt. Well, I don't know if it was an actual kilt, if it was like a mini skirt or whatever. But when she came out, I was not expecting such a tribute to Rowdy Roddy Piper. I thought it would probably just be the shirt. But when she came out with his jacket and the kilt, it was just wow. And it really caught my attention. It really caught my attention. And then down she came, so focused. But you could tell that she was soaking it all up as well and enjoying every single second. So really from the word go, you know, she caught your attention. She paid homage to Rowdy Roddy Piper and the wrestling industry and the wrestling business, and then she stepped in the ring and arguably put on the match of the night. Number 4 on the list, Braun Strowman and The Bar. The reason that I've combined these is because their entrances were very similar, basically the same. The Bar came out on like a Mardi Gras float with like loads of Mardi Gras like characters. It was quite cool. They came out and, like, for some reason having a good time. Like, I don't associate good times with The Bar, Sheamus and Cesaro. So they came out, they were having a bit of, like, Mardi Gras, they were having a bit of a party. And then out came Braun, and it was so funny watching those characters run for their lives. The one entrance doesn't work without the other. So that's why I've combined them. But yeah, it's very cool. Braun even pushing the float off the stage, making, like, you know, a big spectacle out of it all, destroying their party. It's very symbolic. and then down he came to the ring. The thing was, though, you would think that that would be the end of the humour. I think a lot of us was expecting like Rey Mysterio at this point, maybe a return in Neville or a return in James Ellsworth. The comedy certainly hadn't gone from this match, as Braun Strowman introduced the world to 10-year-old Nicholas. Number 3 on the list, and things are getting serious now. Shinsuke Nakamura coming out to a real rock star entrance. Guitar was playing, there was loads of violins going. This was a big production. This was one of the, if not the flashiest entrances for the whole of WrestleMania. Very, very cool. Big entrance. You know, it made him feel more important. I mean, he is important. He's the Royal Rumble winner. And also, he's Shinsuke Nakamura. But for people out there that maybe don't watch the product week in, week out, you would have been left with no uncertainty. Shinsuke Nakamura is the real deal. Number 2 on the list, Finn Balor. Now, first of all, I was really disappointed. I was expecting the Demon King. I was expecting the body paint, the face paint, all that kind of stuff. But I gotta be honest, when he came out and all them people were on the stage and he was promoting his all-inclusive Balor Club, they're really kind of pushing that. And it's cool. I'm really into it. You know, Balor Club is all-inclusive. It's open to everyone. It's obviously got the rainbow pattern on it as well, so it was very, very cool. And to see the stage full of people, it was a really good entrance. I don't know if I prefer that over a Demon King. I'm not sure what they would have done that would have made the Demon King better than what we'd seen before, but I'm sure there's still a million things they could do with the Demon King character. And why do you not break that out at WrestleMania? Like, you can do this all-inclusive Balor Club stuff at any pay-per-view you want to do it at. But really, WrestleMania, that's the only reason this doesn't get my number 1 position, because I love the message. But, I really wanted the Demon King. Number 1 on the list, though, and to be honest, I don't know if anything could have knocked this off. It was absolutely stunning, and not only that, it plays back to WrestleMania 30. I am, of course, talking about Charlotte Flair. What an entrance this was. And the reason I say that it plays back to WrestleMania 30 is because Triple H came out at WrestleMania 30, as we said at the start of this video, and he had Sasha, Charlotte, and Alexa Bliss kind of helping him take off his mask and his robe. And they were like his helpers. But this time, Charlotte taking center stage, having male helpers around her. And it was a bit of a role reversal. Kind of shows how far that she's come. You know, she's not standing on the sidelines now. She is the main story. She is the main star. And it was brilliant. It was done to perfection. No idea who those 3 guys were. I would hope that they were 3 guys from NXT, and then in the future we can go, did you know such and such was actually at WrestleMania 34 as part of Charlotte's entrance? That would be very cool, and I'm sure they must have. They must have done that. It's too good of an opportunity to pass up on, so I expect we'll find out who those guys were in the days to come. But take nothing away from it anyway, it was just an epic entrance, and Charlotte looks stunning. Mattel need to make a figure of Charlotte from WrestleMania 34, because that was one serious look. Awesome, guys. Let me know what your favourite entrances were in the comments below, and which of these was your favourite. I really do love that Charlotte Flair one, I gotta be honest. But yeah, thanks a lot for watching. I did a review of WrestleMania, which I'll put a link at the end, and a few reaction videos. You can hear that my voice is giving up on me because I'm very hoarse from screaming and shouting at the screen last night. It was a lot of fun, and you can check all of that out at the links at the end of this video. Awesome, guys. Thanks a lot for watching, and hopefully see you again next time.